Please put your hands together for Josh Castro.
Cap City, let me hear y'all. All right. How y'all doing? All right. I am the last one, last with the best. I'm not usually normally performing on this side of town. I usually performed in my hometown not too long ago, East Cesar Chavez. Totally different crowd. I hate living in Austin because everybody gets me confused for a celebrity. I always get confused with the celebrity Chaz Bono. Cher's son, daughter, son, somewhere on there. It's either that or that guy Kevin James. I don't know. Yeah, I always get that all around. That's okay. I just play along and sign autographs. I'm half Mexican, half Native American. Thank you. All right, minorities. And everybody asked me what type of Native American I am, and I always tell them I come from a great tribe called the Alcoholics. And then they ask me what percentage I am, so I always tell them 0.08%. Right at the legal limit. My dad's Native American name was Running with Beers. Then he graduated to Chief No Pay Child Support. Oh, don't know. I don't know where he is. It doesn't matter. He's not here. It's like, Josh, do you shed a tear when people litter in the streets? It's like, no, I don't. Because my Mexican side will clean that shit up and pick it up and all the way and throw it in the trash. And it's scary growing up as Hispanic, because I don't know if you notice Hispanics don't age very well. Like if you see a picture of Edward James Olmos or like Machete, like has all this cooked chorizo on his face, like, oh my God. Am I gonna look like that when I get older? I think Edward James Olmos should be like a spokesperson for Geico Insurance. If your hood of the car has hail damage and looks like my face, you too can be covered. It's okay because he's not here. My mom's a hoarder. Yeah, mental illness in my family. And I was scared that I'm gonna become a hoarder when I grow up. So I started collecting brochures of symptoms of hoarding. And now I have 3 boxes full of brochures of symptoms of hoarding. And I can't get rid of them. I don't know what to do with them. I became an Uber driver. And it was a process getting in because they kept on rejecting my car, which was a windowless van, 1987 Astro. Kept emailing them. They kept blocking me because it was strangerdanger@gmail.com. Then I finally became an Uber driver. And then I picked up some passengers. And I just like to make it awkward and just put weird songs when I'm picking up and driving them to their destinations, like Nirvana's Rape Me. Rape me. Just making a weird, awkward eye contact. Do it again and again. So where are you going? No. I grew up poor, so I had to do some crazy things to get money. So one of the things I used to do was kidnap cats and dogs in rich neighborhoods and put up reward signs. Have you seen Mittens? $200, senora. I love superheroes. Where are my superhero fans at? Batman. Yeah, Batman. I love X-Men and like Marvel and all that shit. Can you and like X-Men? Like X-Men's my favorite. I grew up reading comic books. But can you imagine if like X-Men, like their superheroes had abilities, but they also had their disabilities? Yeah. Like, what if Wolverine had, like, rheumatoid arthritis, and every time his claws came out, he was just like, ah, shit! Fuck! He smelled like Ben Gay, nobody wanted to fuck with him. Like, dude, get away. Or what if Cyclops had, cataracts, and every time he shot, he was just off point hitting puppies and babies and stuff? What if the Incredible Hulk was just like a raging alcoholic, and he's just like destroying everything? He's like, Hulk smash! And then he was just drunk, he's like, Hulk smash. Yeah. Sometimes I like to go downtown and play this game called Hipster or Hobo. I can't tell the difference. Guys, last joke of the night. I'm writing a book. I want you to look at Barnes & Nobles. I'm making a book called Fat Relationships. Fat Relationships. It's hard being in a fat relationship. Two big people got to work together, you know? Especially when it comes to sex. So I'm coming up with a book called Fat Kama Sutra. Because it's just like weird, like two Winnie the Pooh bears on top of each other with just the t-shirts on, and it's just weird and awkward, and we're gonna work together. So I made up a book called Fat Kama Sutra, and one position is called the lazy, where we just line up, and it's like two lesbians on top of each other just going down. And the other one's called the belly flop, where basically I just get on top of her until I find a fold. Am I in? Am I in? How about now? Am I in? Right here? Does it work right there? Does it work? Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it works. Guys, my name is Josh Castro. I hope you had a great time tonight.